Jurgen, you're close. You're very, very close now. How does it feel?
Brilliant, because I actually didn't know that I will miss football as much as I did, and I didn't know that I will miss the real work with the full squad as much as I did. Since 2 days we train now on the pitch, and it's great. It's just great. The boys came back in fantastic mood, fantastic shape, and we are back on the things, doing the things we are best in, and so it's really good. The weather is brilliant. The circumstances are different. The circumstances are a little bit like they were during my playing career. No dressing rooms, or in my career it was very, very average dressing rooms. So now we have no dressing room. But I really enjoyed a lot, and the boys enjoyed a lot. So we will be ready whenever it will be exactly the case that we start.
You mentioned the boys and you're pleased with them, but just how pleased are you with the way they've kept themselves in condition? And assuming that they have, Jurgen, are you happy that in 3 weeks' time, just over 3 weeks' time, you're ready for a Premier League game?
Yeah, we will see. Look, we have usually the situation in a summer preparation. We have that some teams have a 6-week preparation. Some weeks have, like us, 2 weeks preparation when all the international players. So last year it was only 1 week with the whole team together. So that's it's different. So when we will start, I think then it would have been like 4.5 weeks or so. That's for us pretty comfortable, to be honest. And we will have all the same situation, which I think is fair enough. And so we will try to use that, and we will see in the first game, probably against Everton, where we will be. But that's always the same after a preparation, and this is a preparation. But I was really pleased with the kind of players came back. We knew that we did everything to make it as not will I say comfortable, but as good as possible for them. With food wise, we helped a lot massively, and the training was they were incredibly busy, to be honest, in that lockdown. So it was not a proper break or whatever, but it was a break. So, and from the mental side, in the moment when we started dealing properly with the situation in the world, and you try to use the situation for ourselves as a rest, it could give us a lot of energy as well. And that's the way we see it now, and hopefully we can see that on the pitch as well.
Jurgen, there have been 1 or 2 pros, high-profile footballers over the last 5-10 days who have been showing that they're a little uncomfortable with going back to training. Have you had to deal with any of that from your boys?
No, not at all. We spoke, of course, about it, but it was never mentioned from anybody, and we gave them, of course, the opportunity to decide by themselves if they want to be part of training or not, if they feel safe or not. No, it was not the case, but that doesn't mean anything, because we are all individuals. We have all different situations, backgrounds, stuff like this, and if some players don't feel comfortable with it, I understand that, and we would have understood here, but nobody mentioned it, and so they're all here full of energy and really desperate to go again.
Jurgen, because of policing requirements, we're hearing that your next 2 matches, Everton and Manchester City, are going to have to be played in neutral territory. Manchester's had a mention. I'm hearing Wembley. If that is the case, will it in any way dilute your celebrations?
The situation will change our celebration, obviously, as well. But that's the stadium. We didn't hear that yet. I heard that there are some that they still talk about it. I'm pretty sure that we have that we could sort the situation here as well in Liverpool. And I heard 2 days ago or a day ago a really good phrase about that. We have the best home fans in the world, so we should need now to have the best stay-at-home fans in the world. So that's how it is. And it is. And look, we waited for a while for the situation, and it's not done yet. And if we would have stopped the league, if it would not have happened the silly nil and void stuff, then it was clear we are already champions. But now we wanted to play anyway, and now we are really desperate to play because we want to become champions on the pitch. That looks like that we can do that wherever it will be. We don't know. We hope it will be at Anfield, but we don't know. And that's not important. Most of the people on this planet have never the chance in their life to become champion of the Premier League. For us, it looks like that we have a chance, so we take it. However, and then there will be a moment in our life when we have time and the opportunity, and it's allowed again to celebrate together. Then we will have a moment when we will celebrate it in the right manner, whenever that will be. But that we decide how much we enjoy that then. In the moment, for me, wherever it will be, in an empty stadium, blah, 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 with all the thoughts and prayers and love from all the people around the world, it will still be an absolutely exceptional day in my life. So yes, it's not perfect, but we know for a while that it will not be perfect. So we are already used to that. We just want to have it, and then we will see how it feels. And I'm pretty sure it would feel pretty good.
So it doesn't matter then, you'd obviously prefer Anfield, but as far as you're concerned, it doesn't matter if it's Manchester, London or Liverpool, as long as it gets done.
Oh, absolutely. So usually you very often you have a 50% chance that you will become, if you get to become champion, that you will not become champion in your own stadium. So it happened to other teams before. Who cares? That's really not too important. We just want to be together in that moment, and we will see how much close contact is allowed until then, and we will use each inch of that. So for sure, but only if it's allowed.
Jurgen, yeah, I'm guessing you've been keeping an eye on the Bundesliga these last 10, 12 days or so. Looking at it, has that given you more confidence about going into a Premier League, finishing the season in empty stadiums with what you've seen? I think they will agree the quality's been pretty good coming from the Bundesliga, considering there are no fans there.
Oh, absolutely. I was in close contact all the time during the plannings in the German Bundesliga. I know obviously the people from there pretty well, the CEO of the Bundesliga, stuff like this, Christian Seifert, who did an incredible job. A lot of people of different clubs, my former clubs and stuff like that. I was pretty involved in these kind of things. And I saw all the steps happen. And yes, Germany, the Bundesliga did an incredible job. And it looks now like, for me, like absolutely proper football. So if you see like this, and maybe you saw it already, I don't know exactly how you broadcast the games, but if you broadcast the games to the living rooms or wherever the people watch it with an atmosphere, then it's at home. It's great. It's a nice asset. So that means the match is only different for the players and for 50, 60,000 people in the stadium. For the rest of the world, it's the same game if they want to see it like this, and that's great. So we have to deal with the situation in this moment, and we have to do that still, and we don't know how long. So we should not constantly mention, yes, it's different, is this like, or is that. Football is an outdoor game, and there's always different circumstances. I don't know, people don't like it when I mention the wind, but if you play a game without wind, it's different to play a game with a lot of wind. If you play a game with really rainy day, or on the best pitch in the world or the worst pitch in the world, that's a different game. This is now a different game as well. And we always need to get used to it. We always need to use the circumstances rather than suffer from them. And that's exactly how I see it in the moment. So I accepted it. We will have to play without supporters. So I'm really happy that it looks like that we can do it now, and that we can give the people this wonderful game again, because it's not only for us, we enjoy it a lot, but I met so many people now on the phone and texted me and stuff like this. They told me, oh, thank God we start again. And they are not only because we are Liverpool and we are so desperate to finish that season, they're from all over the world, and they're just interested in football. And I'm really happy that Germany found a way first, and now we, Italy, Spain, Portugal, Denmark, stuff like this, that they follow, and that we use the opportunity we got, and hopefully we do it in the right way.
Of course the Germans found a way.
Of course we did. Vorsprung technique. Yeah.
One more and we'll let you go. Have you learned anything in lockdown?
Yeah, tying a tie, scrambled eggs, not a lot more, to be honest. Not a lot more. So I knew I'm quite okay to deal with difficult situations. You have to make your mindset. You have to accept it in a specific manner, especially this situation. So I was calm. I tried to use the time and try to stay safe. Try to keep other people safe. We're in a lot of contact, much more contact than ever in my life with my friends, because usually I'm too busy to be in contact. Now I'm in 500 chat groups and stuff like this, and enjoyed it a lot. Watched a lot of movies, watched a lot of football, our games from the past, other games from the past. I'm not sure I learned a lot, but I used the time, and I was a happy person before the lockdown. I'm still a happy person. So, and now I'm even more happy because I can do the only thing I'm probably really good in, coaching a football team, can do it again. And yes, it's all good. And hopefully it will be even better in the close and further future.
Jurgen, thank you for your time. My mate here can lay aside his loyalties, as I say, on behalf of everybody in our part of the world. Being sports
I'm having
viewers,
trouble, Jurgen, but I'm having trouble, but I'm there.
Being sports viewers, thank you for the entertainment. And I know it's premature, but many, many congratulations. And it is thoroughly deserved. Good luck to you all.
Thanks, Jurgen.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Have a good time. Take care.